Hello everyone, this is Paul with Auto Nucleus. So today we have a 2017 Civic Si. I'm gonna do a walk around. It's pretty neat looking, nice aggressive lines. I'm gonna turn on the headlights so you guys can see those. Got the LED DRLs. Got your fog lights. Go ahead, walk around to the back. So this is the four-door version. There is a coupe version as well. Some aggressive looking wheels. My favorite part, the exhaust. I'll actually go ahead and turn this on so you guys can hear what it sounds like. Heard a nice little roar from the SI. Let's see, on the rear trunk you have a small spoiler. On the coupe you actually have a spoiler that sits up higher if you're interested in a more pronounced and aggressive spoiler. You do have a tail light right here. Other than that, we'll go ahead and take a look inside. Hello everyone, so we're inside the 2017 Civic Si. It feels really sporty. It's kind of what you would expect from a sportier looking car. If you can see on the dash, it's a fully digital speedometer, and a tachometer, so it's very cutting edge is kind of what they're going for. They also have these red stitching on the steering wheel, so kind of got that sportier vibe as well. The red stitching continues on the door as well. This is fabric. This is kind of a soft rubber, and then it's fabric cloth down here as well. It's not as soft as you would expect or hope it would be. Then you got your standard door dials, your trunk release down here, and then your hood release over here as well. See, there's a 6-speed manual. You got your fully digital touch display. Climate control is actually controlled through the touch display. So if you want to increase the fan, if you want to change where your airflow is going to, or you just want to shut it off altogether. So this is dual climate control, so you control your climate temperature through this dial. The dial does feel pretty good. It's still plastic, but it does give you some positive feedback to what you're trying to accomplish. There are heated seats, and these are your controls for that. So it looks like there's 3 levels for heating your seat. But yeah, your standard airflow output is coming from here, your hazard button. Your steering wheel controls, kind of what you would expect. You got your volume, and then your channel selection, and your cruise control. So I actually turn that on just by doing that. pretty good sounding speaker system. It's not like mind-blowing, but it does the job. See, you got some pretty aggressive racing looking seats, nice bolstering on the sides here. Got your SI logo here. Got a kind of carbon fiber looking texture here. You can't, it just feels like fabric. This is all fabric feeling, but feels firm and sturdy. Your head, you can't adjust your head positioning on these seats. They're more inclined to be those racing seats. Your storage, you got cup holders here. They actually slide so you can readjust and move them how you wish. Brought my water bottle again. It fits. If you have a huge big gulp, you can throw it down here. And down there you also find your USB control. So it's pretty nice, convenient. I'll put my bottle there. The bad part about this water bottle, where the water bottles are, if you like to have some flowing in your arm when you're shifting, it's gonna get in the way. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that will for sure get in the way or bother you at least. So for the drive, I'm just gonna drop it down there, then have some free flow for my arm. Some of you guys just like to rest your arm down here or something, which is fine. To each their own. We'll go ahead and take a look at the engine. Well, they actually took away all the plastic that you would typically find in a Honda. So it's pretty neat. They just kind of stripped it down. And there you go. That's what you're looking at with the 2017 Civic Si. We'll go ahead and go for a drive. Oh, as far as the MSRP, this one's starting at $24,775. So, go ahead and buckle up and we'll go for a drive. So you can see reverse camera. Oh, something else that I want to point out. When you signal right, this is only for when you signal right, you get a camera view of your blind spot. So I'm not sure if you guys knew about that. So if you signal left, you get nothing. I'm going to shut off the speaker. So signal right, you get a blind spot view. Signal left, you get nothing. So just want to show you guys that. So we'll go ahead and go for a drive. Something I know about this, or felt about this clutch, is it's really smooth. So I'm used to driving a Subaru, and Subaru's clutches, they're smooth, but they feel more mechanical as opposed to this clutch. It's very smooth, almost feels like a hydraulic type of clutch. Also, you don't have to push all the way down to the ground for it to engage into the next gear. So that's something I noticed as well with that. All right, let's do a turning radius check. Pretty good turn radius. These seats are nice. I'm feeling the bolstering hold me in pretty well, so that I am enjoying. So you also have a standard moonroof, not a panoramic, but it's kind of what you need. It's just what you need, not what you want, I guess. Shifter feels pretty long for a sportier car like this. I would have liked it to be a little shorter. didn't show you before, here's your key fob. It's not the coolest looking key fob, but it's a standard Honda looking one. Got your lock, unlock, and trunk pop, and your alarm button. I'll try and get on a road where there's a little more higher speeds. There's a little bump on the steering wheel right here for you to grab onto, so it kind of gives you that firm grip feel. Corner feels good as you're turning hard. Not sure what this guy is doing. Not the quietest cabin. It's kind of what you would expect in a Honda. Curves well. And the brakes feel good as well. So we're on a downhill and we're braking and they're biting in really well. Some nice winding roads to try this SI out on. Not much body roll, which is good. Very tight suspension on this guy. Again, I forgot to take a look at the back seat. I was too excited to go on the test drive, so if you guys stick around, I'll show you how much room's in the back seat, just so you have an idea towards the end of this drive. Plenty of power going uphill. Stuck behind F-150. him some space. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video and try to get us to some highway speeds. I'll be back soon. All right, everyone, I'm gonna try and get on the highway here. Just get a quick stretch of highway. Looks like there's a lot of traffic today. I'm not sure. We'll see what we can do. Good. If you heard it, give me the rev limiter. So actually has some double lights that flash up above the actual speedometer, which is pretty nice. So highway speeds, it's going really well. If I wanted to pass, I know I can just drop a gear or two and just fly by someone. Really feel any lag from throttle response, at least not too much. It's not like I'm slamming on the gas. I'm wondering where's my power. It's pretty tuned at least pretty well to the enthusiast. Saw that. I had the camera popped up again. Not sure if you guys can hear the engine going. I just dropped down a gear. I'm going 65. Gives you some kind of idea how loud the engine can be from inside the cabin. Camera again. Looks clear. like this camera. Wish they gave you a camera view on the left signal as well. Kind of just feels like you're left out on the left side. No pun intended. So I'm going to try and find somewhere to pull over and show you what it's like in the back seat. Forgot to mention, there's like a little cubby back here with another USB port. So I don't know, you just throw your phone back there and forget about it kind of thing. But a little storage. There's actually a hole that you can drop some wires down into and connect. So you can probably just thread it through and put your phone here and then have it plug in down there. I don't know why they did that. That's kind of weird. It's kind of almost a two-stage elevation storage unit. Something else that I noticed on this car, it doesn't have a e-brake lever. You just kind of get like a parking brake button. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I don't know, if you like drifting, you don't get your lever for an e-brake. As expected, you can hold out the revs pretty high on this Honda. See, this red line's at 6,500, looks like. Park here. I'm gonna pull over, give you a look what it's like in the back seat, and then that would conclude our video. If you guys can think of some other car that you would like to see test driven or just a full review and walk around, leave me a note in the comments section below. That'd be great. I'd like to hear just kind of what you guys are interested in and just kind of have some dialogue with you guys. I like hearing from you guys. Also, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel if you actually do like it. If you don't like it, then you don't have to. I also have a Facebook page. That's where I post all my new videos if you're interested. So go ahead and check that out. I'll leave a link in the description below. Go ahead and park. The way this electronic parking brake works is you just put your foot on the brake and lift up on this little guy. And then on your dash, I'm not sure if you can see it, I'll say brake engaged. So I can lift off my, go into neutral, lift off my clutch, and then lift off my brake. And then you're good to go. All right, we'll go ahead and take a look in the back seat. All right, I'm in the back seat, sitting behind myself. There's actually quite a bit of leg space. There's probably about 6 inches here. That's pretty good. Head space, not so much. There's probably about, I don't know, 2 or 3 inches back here. You kind of got the same look and feel back here, your red stitching. And then you got your rear cup holders. Nothing special, just cup holders. You can't reach through to your trunk. That's plastic. All right, everyone, thanks again for checking out my video. This is Paul with Auto Nucleus. Again, if you can like and subscribe my YouTube channel, that would be great. And there you have it again, one last view of the 2017 Civic Si. It was a beaut. Thanks, everyone. God bless and drive safe.